Right here in Newcastle, not Newcastle, England, Newcastle, Australia. Totally different scenery. This is where my mum is based, around this area. We're here at Newie's Beach. It's currently November 11/11, Remembrance Day. We just had a flyover by an aircraft plane. This is also a beach famous for a cargo ship got stuck right out here. If I can find a photo, I'll put a photo up. Very interesting time that was. Yeah, kids doing nippers, lifeguard. Kids learning how to do beach safety. Newcastle's about a 2-hour drive from Sydney, and there's a train and the car. There's a lot of people that are now living in this sort of area or between Sydney and Newcastle and working in Sydney. The transport's very fast, the roads are very good, so Newcastle's almost becoming greater Sydney. Maybe in a decade more it will be part of greater Sydney. We've got the west, the north, so Sydney is expanding. Australia's population is meant to double in the next 25 years. So this may one day be part of Sydney. Make sure when you come to Australia you swim between the yellow and red flags. Very dangerous beaches in Australia, especially if you don't know where the rips are or the currents. Swim between the flags. Rule number 1. Too many people get swept away, especially foreigners. Right now we're on the Newcastle Memorial Walk towards the soldiers, but it actually goes well with today's 11/11 Remembrance Day. So they got some history on the side, some artwork, very nice walk. We're at Blackbutt Reserve. Blackbutt, funny name, yeah? That's the name of a tree, so don't get too worried about it. So it's a nature reserve, bunch of animals. Let's see what we can find in Blackbutt Reserve. So this is Blackbutt Reserve free. A few koalas sleeping, a lot of birds. Saw one wombat sleeping. Yeah, see some Aussie animals. But you got to pay for the car park. That's where they get ya. There are some kangaroos here, but they're in the middle of the enclosure. A bit hard to get them on camera. Emus. The peacocks are making a good old racket. Apparently it's mating season, that's why they're shouting at me and yelling at me. Yeah, ooh, you can see the kangaroo here. Kangaroo over there. Alright, here at Warners Bay, this is near my mum's place. Been here for the long weekend. Had a lovely weekend. This is the windiest day. I finally brought the GoPro out. I've been running along this track every morning. Most mornings, I lie. This is Warners Bay. Usually it's really nice and flat, but it's a bit windy today. And people do skiing and water skiing, jet skiing, but there are sharks in there, so you gotta be careful, bull sharks. Mum's friend saw a bull shark the other day, so yeah, that's living on the wild in Australia. Alright, so I had a lovely time up at Mum's here in Newcastle. I'll head back to Sydney and I'll see you there.